Okay, let's unpack this. Today, we're embarking on a really fascinating exploration. We're looking at something truly unique from your sources.
Mm-hmm.
Excerpts from a track called Elephant Song by Mac Jr.
Right. Mac Jr., classic Italo.
Exactly. This isn't your typical chart topper.
Mm-hmm.
We're diving deep into Italo-disco, a genre known for its, distinctive sound.
Definitely distinctive synths, driving beats.
And often, it's wonderfully unconventional lyrics. That's kind of our mission today, isn't it?
Yeah,
To
absolutely.
find those nuggets of insight in these, well, seemingly simple words like, that's the love song that I sing for you, to say goodbye.
Right there, that juxtaposition.
We need to understand why this song is so intriguing. I'm genuinely curious to see what we find here.
Well, what's fascinating, I think, about this particular track is how it uses repetition. And these specific, almost poetic phrases,
Like which ones?
like love's a prayer, my love it's forever, they conjure up this really distinct kind of melancholic mood sometimes. And we'll definitely explore how these lyrical choices, sitting right there in the Italo-disco genre, how they contribute to the overall feel. Especially when you think about the title
Yeah, the title's a whole other thing.
and that really unexpected line that just jumps out, gonna get you married.
Huh. Yeah, that one. Okay, so let's start with those opening lines you mentioned.
Yeah.
We have goodbye, but then right after, my love it's forever, and love's a prayer.
Mm-hmm.
On the surface, that sounds, well, like a total contradiction, right?
Yeah.
How does Italo-disco, which we often think of as upbeat dance music, make sense of that?
That's a brilliant observation. It really gets to the heart of Italo-disco's charm. The genre often isn't about literal storytelling in the lyrics, not really.
Yeah.
It's more about, say, emotional hyperbole, creating a specific atmosphere. So putting goodbye next to forever, it's not meant to be logical.
It's not a story beat.
No, exactly. It's designed to evoke this strong, almost surreal feeling, longing, maybe fleeting joy, but with that undercurrent of melancholy you often got on the dance floor. The lyrics are like abstract brushstrokes almost, painting an emotional landscape that boosts the synth mood rather than telling a clear story.
That makes perfect sense.
Hmm.
It's about the feeling, not the plot. Okay, and speaking of unexpected things, that line, gonna get you married.
Yeah.
Where does that come from?
Yeah.
It feels almost playfully odd, doesn't it? It totally breaks any kind of narrative you might have been imagining.
You've hit on one of Italo-disco's most beloved quirks, honestly. That line is such a fantastic example of the genre's unique approach to lyrics.
Oh, it's common.
Well, often these English phrases were written by non-native speakers, right? And that sometimes led to these charmingly unconventional bits of syntax or just unexpected word choices.
Okay.
Like a happy accident, maybe. Could be. It's that surreal, slightly off-kilter element that stops the song feeling too heavy or serious. It adds this layer of endearing strangeness, a kind of whimsy.
Yeah, whimsy is a good word.
And that becomes part of the song's identity, Makes it unique. It's not a narrative mistake. It's arguably a stylistic choice, deliberate or not, that makes it unforgettable.
So it's less about perfect grammar and more about creating a vibe, a memorable moment.
Exactly.
And speaking of memorable, we have those really iconic, simple, repetitive vocal bits. Sounds like two, almost a signature sound.
Mm-hmm. The vocal hooks.
How do those seemingly nonsensical sounds add to the song's impact?
Well, it's all about atmosphere again and just being catchy. Pure earworm material.
Right.
These sounds, they aren't meant to convey deep meaning. They're pure sonic texture. In a genre built on repetitive hypnotic beats and those arpeggiated bass lines,
Yeah, you always hear those.
these simple vocal hooks just become another rhythmic, melodic element. They're catchy, easy to sing along to, and super effective at creating that sort of trance-like feeling, that immersive vibe that defines great Italo.
They become part of the song's DNA.
Totally, as
Right.
important as any lyric.
Okay, and finally, the elephant in the room. Or maybe the elephant not in the song.
Ha, yes.
Why call it elephant song when the word elephant isn't anywhere in the lyrics we have? It's a complete mystery.
It really is a mystery, and it raises such a fascinating point about abstract titles, doesn't it?
How so?
Well, a title like Elephant Song, completely disconnected from the actual words being sung, it can really shape how we first approach the music. Or it just, adds to the mystique before we even press play.
Interesting. Like it primes you for something
Yeah.
weird.
Or something grand, maybe. It invites you to guess, to wonder what the hidden meaning is, adds another layer of intrigue. It can give a song this bigger, more enigmatic feel, maybe hinting at a metaphor or just a mood that the words alone don't capture.
Huh. Never thought of it that way. So wrapping this up then, what does this all mean for us? We've seen how Elephant Song um, mixes up these contradictory ideas like goodbye and forever, those prayer-like lines, the simple 2-2-2 hooks,
Oh,
and yeah, that unforgettable gonna get you married line. It all really captures that charming, sometimes quirky Italo-disco essence.
perfectly put.
Plus, of course, the big mystery.
Mm.
Why call it Elephant Song with 0 elephants in sight?
And if we connect this to the bigger picture, it really shows how art, even with elements that seem simple or contradictory on the surface, can create really strong feelings and just stick in your memory.
Yeah, it definitely sticks.
Which brings up an important question for you, the listener, to maybe think about.
Okay.
How do abstract titles, ones completely separate from the lyrics you actually hear, how do they shape your first impression or maybe even boost the mystique of a piece of music before you've heard a single note? How much does that title draw you in?